Hey everybody, welcome back, and today we're going to be doing our full trip breakdown. What we're going to cover today is we're going to cover everything from parks to dining reservations to videos we're going to be doing. We usually make this one of these videos right before we have another trip, and we are literally getting down to the wire of leaving on our trip in the next 27 days at the time of recording this video. It'll probably be down to like 24, 25 days at the time that this video comes out. So we're going to dig straight into it. Let's hit the intro and let's get into it. So if you guys are new here and you enjoy the content and you want to see more content like this, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications to get notified when we upload videos. All right, we're going to jump straight into it. Officially, my last day at work will be August the 30th of this month. Obviously, since it is August, it'll be the 30th of this month will be my last day at work. And we ended up picking up Asher the next afternoon on the 31st, and our crazy month of September begins on the 1st. On the 1st, we'll be making a video. This is something that I will actually be editing in the process of us flying to Orlando during that time. We used to do these types of videos a long time ago. We called them our pre-trip vlogs, and what we do is we go around and we're doing all of this stuff, finally preparing for our trip that's coming up. We used to do this when we would take trips to San Antonio and visit like 3 different parks at this all within a weekend. So I thought it'd be something different, something we haven't done in a long time. So that's what we're going to do. And Asher and I are going to be getting haircuts, and then we're going to showcase his birthday party during that video as well. So let's get into the Disney World stuff of it. On September the 2nd, our flight leaves here at around 6 a.m. in the morning. Very early flight. We want our flights to leave early and to arrive early because we try to take advantage of a lot of stuff. Check-in time is at 3 p.m. We'll be staying at Pop Century Resort. I kind of want to remind you guys about this, that even though check-in's at 3 p.m., don't guarantee that your room is going to be ready during that time. Last year, we kind of made a mistake. Our room was not ready until 5 p.m. Also, the reason why our room probably takes so long to get ready is because we wanted a downstairs area. They actually upgraded us to a preferred room, which was by the pool and by the Skyliner. So the fact that we want a downstairs pool because of the stroller, carrying a stroller up flights of stairs after a long day in the heat and in the parks does not sound like a good time. So this is something that we like to wait on to make sure that we get at least a downstairs room. We don't really care where the location is as long as it's downstairs. We do have a dining reservation for the 2nd at California Grill. This will be the place where we will begin recording our first angle for Happily Ever After. We always go to this restaurant every single time we get to begin a trip. We love the food, we love the environment, the ambiance, and the fireworks on top of the Contemporary Resort. It's just really a great spot to be able to record. Next day, on September the 3rd, will be our first park day. This is Asher's official birthday on the 3rd. So we have a very loaded day for him on that day. At 10:15, we have a capture your moment photo shoot for him for his birthday. What this is you will get a individual photographer that will literally take pictures of you and only you for about 20 minutes during that time. I don't really know what everyone's price for stuff like this is, but it was pretty reasonable at roughly right around $99. So we went ahead and paid for it because it's just something that we get to do. We don't have to sit there and wait in line for photos. We can usually get anywhere between 20 and 30 photos during that period of time. And because we have Memory Maker, they just go all to the My Disney Experience app. So it works out really good, and it's something that we definitely wanted to try. We also have a dining reservations at Be Our Guest at 2 p.m. We were going to order the $40 birthday cake for him there, but the thing is that you're in the heat, and everyone knows that the heat this year is very bad. So after eating a really big meal and then trying to eat a cake on top of it when you're already guaranteed a dessert as it is, it really just seemed like it was a little bit excessive. So that's why we didn't do that. We'll be recording our mid-front angle for Happily Ever After during that night. So that'll be angle number 2 for Happily Ever After. We will also be doing a live stream during that time as well. So be on the lookout in the community tab I should have something coming out within the next week or so about when all of our live streams are going to be, where they're going to be at and everything else like that. Monday, September the 4th, we'll be at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We'll be rope dropping. First 2 days we'll be rope dropping. We have a dining reservation at 10:45 a.m. at Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. This is the Fantasmic dining because Fantasmic is only showing one time. So this is why we wanted to get really good seats for it. So anybody that's ever been to Fantasmic know that that entire middle section is reserved just for the Fantasmic dining packages. So it's a spot where we really wanted to get because we really wanted to get up front, wanted to get there 90 minutes before the show starts, so that way we can get really good seats, because this is one of Asher's favorite shows out of every Disney World show he's ever seen. He watches this thing more than anything, so the fact that he's going to get to see it in person means a lot to him. For dinner, we have dinner at Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. Now you understand why we had our dining reservation set at 10:45 a.m. We grab a couple of honey buns and orange juice, hop on the Skyliner, and head on over to Hollywood Studios, have an early lunch, and then kind of like a late dinner. After dinner at 6 p.m., we should be done probably about 7:30. We'll start making our way to Sunset Boulevard to get in lined up for Fantasmic. We will not be making a video on Fantasmic this year for the simple fact that there's only 2 nights to be able to shoot one show per night. So I can't really do a full workup video with only 2 angles. So I don't want to try to make something better than it actually is without having the required amount of footage. When we shot Fantasmic last year in 4K, it was done in like 4 angles. So doing it in half of it in 8K, I just don't feel like the quality would be what it needs to be. So that's why we're just going to stream it. On Tuesday, September 5th, we'll be making our way to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Last year, we did something different. We did half a day at Animal Kingdom and then did the Halloween party. This year, we're doing something a lot different because we're spending an entire day at Animal Kingdom, because when I went in December, I realized that there was so much there to do that Asher would really enjoy and have a full day there. We do have a dining reservation for Tusker House at 5 p.m. And after dinner, we'll be making our way from Animal Kingdom to the Polynesian Village, where we'll be doing a live stream of Happily Ever After from the Polynesian beach there. If anyone doesn't know, this is one of the locations where you can go that's free to watch Happily Ever After, and they have chairs and stuff where you can sit down if you get there early enough, that is. It's really not all that packed. We went last year, and it was pretty dead. There's like 3 different locations on the beach where you can go. We like to do it, grab some Dole Whip, and then go sit on the beach and watch the fireworks. We'll be streaming it. So be on the lookout, like I said, in the community tab for stuff like that. We will not include this angle in the fireworks video. We might include some of it. It just really depends on, how everything looks and how everything's playing out. Wednesday, September 6th, we'll be making our way to Epcot, one of my favorite parks. Not really much to say about Epcot. Epcot, it speaks for itself. We'll be eating dinner at Epcot at one of my favorite pizza places in all of Disney World, Via Napoli in the Italy Pavilion. This place is amazing, has amazing food. The Italian vibe, everything there about this restaurant is just really, really great. And so definitely wanted to take that. We'll be doing live streaming of Epcot Forever. We'll not be making an Epcot Forever video because it's just nothing that I can do with the show. So that's the reason why. Thursday, September 7th, will be our park free day. We are about halfway in between the beginning and end of our trip. We did a park free day, I do believe, at right around the same time last year. But this year it's a little bit different. We have breakfast at Ohana's. We get to have the Ohana, our first character dining of the trip. And then we will do a whole bunch of stuff. We'll probably go back to Pop after that, go back to the pool and kind of relax and chill there until about 3 o'clock. And at which point we will head to Disney Springs and go to T-Rex there at Disney Springs. Asher really enjoyed T-Rex last year, so there's really no reason to, deteriorate away from that plan. And then after dinner, we actually have park reservations for Magic Kingdom. What we're going to do is after we leave T-Rex, we'll be leaving there probably between 6 and 6:30. And what we'll be doing is we'll be going to Magic Kingdom to record and stream our third fireworks angle. This will be our far back angle, probably out there by Casey's Corner to get our far back angle at that point in time. So that way we can go ahead and get that done and get that recorded as well. Friday, September 8th, we'll make our final day into Epcot. We have a dining reservations for dinner at Space 220. And then we'll also be doing a live stream of Epcot Forever, just like the second night. Saturday, September 9th, heading back to Magic Kingdom. And this day, we have a really loaded day. Very, very loaded day. We have breakfast at early morning breakfast at 7:55 at Chef Mickey's. No, we will not be using Disney World transportation for this dining reservations, and instead we'll be just taking a Lyft or an Uber or a minivan or something out there to the Contemporary Resort. And then after breakfast, this will be just Asher and I. Asher and I will eat breakfast there, and then we'll head into Magic Kingdom. We also have a dining reservation for Be Our Guest. This will be Asher and I. This will be our individual lunch together during that time. That's for 2 p.m. And then around 5, after we're done writing and everything, we have reservations for Bippy Boppity Boutique for him. This is something that he wanted to do. He wanted to be dressed up like a prince and a knight, and he likes that kind of stuff. So, and then we'll be recording our close angle in the hub for this period of time. We'll probably be making our way to the hub to record our fourth angle, our next to last angle. This one will be right up front and up close, getting all the projections for the show. On September 10th, we'll make our final day into Hollywood Studios, and it'll be at this point where we will have lunch at Oga's Cantina, and we're also going to be building droids in Galaxy's Edge with Asher right around 4:30. This is something that he wanted to do. He wanted to build a lightsaber, but being the fact of his age and his understanding and comprehension and being able to keep him entertained during that entire time, doesn't really seem like it would be something that would really, really work for his benefit. And then to close it out, we have our dining reservations for Hollywood and Vine with the Fantasmic Dining Package at 6 o'clock. So really, before we get done, when we get done writing Rise of the Resistance, we'll build droids, go to dinner, and then go to Fantasmic. That's literally pretty straightforward. We'll also be streaming that one as well. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. Monday, September the 11th, rest in peace. This is mine and Asher's individual park father and son day. Each trip, him and I take an entire day where we go to a park and we just do something, just the two of us. Mike will be at Epcot, so this will be his and my day. We actually have lunch at Crystal Palace, and then we'll finish it up at recording our back mid angle, our final angle for Happily Ever After of that night. And then Tuesday, September the 12th is our Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Day. During this time, what we'll do is we will sleep in this day. Very, very much are going to be sleeping in on this day, and then spend a lot of time in the pool after we wake up, eat a little bit of breakfast, and then around 1 o'clock, we'll start making our way over to the Contemporary Resort where we have a dining reservations for Steakhouse 71. This is something that, price-wise is very, very affordable, and it's something we wanted to do for lunch. And then we'll head to the Halloween party shortly thereafterwards, so that way we can get in there early and get everything loaded. During that night, we'll also be streaming and recording for our next video. We're going to be doing Disney's Not So Spooky Spectacular. Like I said, all of this stuff is when these streams are going to be active and exactly what time. I'm going to have those something coming out probably within the next few days, so that way you guys can tune into that as well. And we'll also be posting stuff the day of and everything like that. So we're going to be posting a lot of stuff on Instagram, but most of the stuff we'll just keep in the community tab here on YouTube, just so that way everybody can follow up with all of this stuff. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any questions or concerns. I feel pretty confident this is probably the largest and most loaded Disney World trip we've ever taken. So we will not be making a video. We fly out on September 13th. So no videos on that day because we're just going to be tired, getting a lot of POVs and everything that we got going on during that time. So nothing too crazy. So yeah, man, that's going to do it for this one. That is our full trip breakdown. It's pretty loaded. I know, it's crazy. So let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section down below. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.